just going to do a little test stream because it's been a while.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Test.
But does one ever truly have a choice? One can only match, move by move, the machinations of fate, and thus defy the tyrannous stars.
Sorry about that, it's been a while. Just seeing if this works.
And so I returned to the sanctuary of my enemy, the fortress of the Sarafan Brotherhood, deemed impossible for any man to penetrate.
What I want is...
Impossible for any man.
So we will have the comments in a pop-up window. I'll figure this out.
Deep within these walls my prey awaited. Mobius, the time streamer, deceiver and eternal gamester, using living beings as his pawns.
In the end, we'd rooted out an entire nest of the fiends.
But we had swept that area already.
Not well enough, but no matter. We purged every last one of that brood with fire, and their souls now rest.
Lord Mobius will be pleased.
It was time for Mobius to answer a few questions. I hoped for his sake to find him in a forthcoming mood.
Let's see if I remember how to play this, because it's been a couple of weeks. I did actually play all the way through it offline, and then bought this. It's a pretty, this is quite an old game, but it's one of those fighting games I played yonks back. It's a bit like, you mix Devil May Cry with vampires. A little bit. Decent remaster though. It's nice. I'm not big on words.
Help me! Help me! Oh, please, no!
From time to time, it is necessary to feed. and the unusual event of a feast prepared by the Sarafan must be savored.
Let's track what I was thinking. Well, they released Soul Reaver 2, and this one recently, and today it got an update, so that's nice.
What was that? The touch of water is like acid to a vampire. I had to find another way to pass.
Added lots of some skins and things, and wings to some of the character skins. I haven't tried that out yet. This first level's just basically a kind of tutorial level, so it's a bit... Once you get past this... Oh, one thing that's good about this version of the game is the camera. So in the original game the camera's fixed. I think you can change it back to the original camera. Favorite games anyway. From yesteryear.
This passage undoubtedly led to the time streamer. My prey was nearly in my grasp. But the door had been sealed by a blessed barrier. As I approached, the Reaver resonated in response. Perhaps its dark sorcery could dispel these holy barriers. As I suspected, the Reaver was not yet powerful enough to shatter these barriers, but there was something to this.
They changed the textures, and you can look at the old ones by pressing the right button thing. This is what it used to look like. Where are we going? don't think there's a way to... Oh, that's it.
Locked. What a love of doors these pathetic humans have.
I like the way that Kain just kicks everything open.
This emblem was unmistakably of vampire origin and designed to enhance the Reaver's power. But this coincidence seemed too convenient. Mobius clearly meant for me to find it.
Sound the alarm!
Vampire!
Don't let him escape!
Surround him! Surrender, fiend, and we will promise you an easy death.
I could promise you the same, but it would be a lie.
Get him!
This barrier had a curious resonating effect on the Reaver.
Die, vampire!
Down!
Victus.
This door had been equipped with a singular lock, requiring an unusual key. Somehow I would find it.
Somehow. Oh, it's telling me to go. Kind of the Arkham Batman games and things more than anything lately. What else? That's the main game I play lately when I can be bothered. Sort of mostly drawing these days. I thought since they did like all this Soul Reaver stuff, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna do more Soul Reaver Vanguard stuff like I used to. Just really felt like doing this. The worry of everything is sort of getting to me more than that. But I still hold. Oh no. Okay. Oh dear, my brain's all over the place. Right. I always found this bit a little bit tedious. It's like a sort of it's a tutorial, but you also you unlock something if you do it as well. So it's also a bit weird having a tutorial for fighting, like after we've already killed a load of monsters anyway. I don't know. Obviously the combat's not as advanced as something like Bayonetta or Devil May Cry, but it still holds up, to be fair. I think it does now. It's alright. Was it 2008 or something? Maybe it was... Oh no, it was 2004, I think. I actually expected that door to open for me then. I got a bit... That's very presumptuous of me. This bit used to be impossible, nearly impossible in the original version because the camera was fixed. I must have had a lot of more patience when I was younger.
Yes, I understand. It will be done. The stage is set. You needn't linger in the shadows, Kain. It has been a long time, hasn't it?
No banter, Mobius. You know why I'm here.
Yes, Raziel. You sought to introduce your own pawn into this game, and now he's been swept from the board.
By your hand, I suspect. Where is he?
Perhaps you should ask, when? How humiliating it must be for you to come begging at my doorstep for answers.
Enough wordplay.
Don't threaten me. You see, I have the upper hand. How remarkable that the great Kain should succumb to the scepter's power like any common vampire. Still so arrogant after all these years, thinking you've devised some brilliant plan. You know nothing. You have read the signs, but missed their meaning. You believe you are that myth of vampire prophecy, the scion of balance, and that Raziel holds the key to fulfilling your destiny. But your messianic delusions have blinded you to Raziel's true nature. You have no idea what you've unleashed. There was a time when you might have heeded wise counsel when it was offered. Now, your vanity has made you witless. You will have to learn the truth for yourself. You'll be needing this. Your strength will return after I have departed. But by then, you will have more urgent concerns than pursuing me. Perhaps, when we next meet, you will have learned a little humility.
These strange creatures seem to manifest from the very shadows.
So that's
Mobius's attempt at stopping me was not one of his better efforts. When I found him, it would be my turn to offer a few surprises.
I'll give him a birthday cake.
Surrender, Raziel. Abandon this petty rebellion. It was I who made you. Your life had played out, and in my grace, I spared you. You are my reaper of souls. You have no other purpose, no higher destiny. Just this. Accept your calling, Raziel. Let go of these vain hopes. Relinquish your will, and feed.
No.
What do you profit from this defiance?
There's some grim satisfaction in infuriating you.
My patience is eternal, Raziel. How many eons can you bear to languish here? The wheel of fate must turn. All are redeemed in the cleansing agony of birth, death, and rebirth. This is the engine of life, the purifying rhythm of the universe to which all souls are irresistibly drawn. Yours is a necessary and noble function, Raziel.
Enough of your sermonizing. Are you trying to bore me into submission? Why must this game go on? We both know what you are. You all know better than the vampires you so despise. A voracious parasite, cloaking its appetite in a shroud of righteousness. I refuse to do your will.
I can see into your heart, Raziel. It is not your will, but cowardice that keeps you here.
How so?
You know what fate awaits you when you leave the underworld. That phantom weapon you bear is a constant reminder, isn't it? The sword is waiting for you out there somewhere, and you tarry so as not to meet it.
I could not deny it. As long as I lingered here, defying my captor, I was able to postpone what I feared was my inevitable doom. To become the ravenous spirit imprisoned in the Reaver Blade. But that sentence was no worse than the stalemate I now endured. Better to face one's destiny than cower from it.
Harvester of souls, I created you. And to this function, my angel of death, you will return.
Enough. Yes, I submit.
Very good. Indulge your hunger. Yes, embrace your calling, Raziel. You will find that just as defiance has its price, so obedience has its rewards.
And submission is not always what it seems.
Ooh. Ooh. I like Raziel. I like his voice. And Tony J. I'll just turn off the new text just so I can see what it looked like before a few minutes. Like that. You can keep the old textures on all the way through it if you want. It's pretty good.
Below me swirled an ominous-looking mist. I knew that if I fell, it would mean my peril.
Do you believe your worthiness is so easily proved? Your way is sealed until you have offered further evidence of your obedience.
I must feed you before I depart this place.
You must feed yourself, Raziel.
The wheel must turn.
Ah, now you understand.
Very nutrient-rich diet.
You may go, but remember, you are mine. You can no more escape from me than you can escape yourself.
You want this room cleared of its vermin?
If you wish to leave it,
Your will be done.
my good servant. See? Obedience brings prompt rewards.
Sorry, I'm sorry a bit. I'm tired. I was lifting things earlier. I need to like start like weightlifting or something.
Where do you think you're going, little soul?
This is
You can't escape.
I remember playing this in the original, and it was like a fixed camera.
Raziel. Clever, Raziel. Clever indeed.
This is slightly better.
I have endured your game long enough.
Clearly my escape had not been anticipated, or my benevolent master would not have expended such efforts to prevent me from going. And if my departure displeased him, then that was a victory, however small, for me.
Yep. You got to
In the spectral realm, water is as thin as air, putting this opening far beyond my reach. But once I found my way into the physical world, I might be able to swim up there.
That'd be more like Raziel, where you just get your posing down and not let anyone bully you. No worries.
This door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm.
I don't like talking over the characters because I'm like, I think it's rude. So. Alright. So I have to go this way. This level's like a graveyard level.
At last, I discovered a conduit into the material realm. I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Father.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted. You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
Further.
So, my restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm. There had to be another way.
Stop messing around, Russia. Let's do this straight. Come on. Yes.
As I emerged, I was granted a vision of what I would become if I did not escape the spectral realm. For these too were agents of my master, hunting the lost souls that struggled to escape the endless twilight of the underworld. My master's plan for me was ominously clear. Like these mindless hunters, I existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate. I had to break these bonds, while I still possessed my own will.
Right, I'm going back to Kain now. Yep. I changed Kain's sword.
This artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door could be opened.
I've got the ultimate weapon.
Malik, the great Sarafan warrior. I had met him before. His sword and shield seemed to have gone astray. Tell me, where can I find your master? Quickly, Mobius is...
in the tower.
Good.
This was the original camera. So this room. Oh my goodness. It's insane. There should be like a special achievement for playing it with the original camera. Oh dear. Well, I think that's the end of the stream. No, it's locked. Hold on a minute. I wonder if I can I... Never seen that book before. It's new. I'm holding my breath there.
Malik's missing shield. I hated to restore his dignity, but I would need to return this to his monument before I could progress. More monsters? Malek's sword belonged in his right hand. However distasteful this errand was, I would return it to its proper place. The way to the tower now lay open before me. I looked forward to finding Mobius and resuming our conversation.
Get him!
Curious. This artifact, joined with the relic I discovered earlier, appeared to be but one fragment of a larger emblem. This shard was endowed with elemental fire, enhancing both the Weaver and my telekinetic powers.
Here you are at last. I see you found a fragment of the balance emblem. This will be of even further use to you, if you can find the other three. Now, shall we?
Yes. Let us continue our conversation, but on a somewhat different footing. Now, what do you have to tell me, Mobius?
You cannot kill me. We both know that this is not how or when I die.
Death is not the only possible outcome.
Your delusions of fulfilling the vampire's foolish prophecies have badly distorted your judgment. And Raziel is not what you think.
You dare imagine what I think.
So, you prevented Raziel's soul from entering the Reaver. Do you believe for a moment that by this you have averted your fate? Or his? Or that of Nosgoth itself? Your manipulations are pathetic.
Yet Raziel retains his free will, and that's what frightens you, isn't it, Mobius? You cannot see his path, and so you cannot control it.
And neither can you. Yes, Raziel is shrouded from us, but we see the ripples of his potential actions, and every path he might choose leads to the same outcome. He will kill you, Kain. In sparing Raziel, you have written your own death sentence.
You still have not answered the question I came to ask. Where is Raziel?
He is not, in a true sense, here. Not now.
Don't try my patience, Mobius. What have you done with him?
He is contained. In time, it may be safe to release him. His destiny must be completed. He will enter the sword. But until that time, he is dangerous. Far more dangerous than you could understand.
And your incontrovertible evidence?
The answers are plain, if you know where to look. Go west of the pillars. There you will find a testament written in stone.
But stones too can lie.
Well, that's the end of that level. I think I'm gonna quit for today. Well, I probably won't. I don't know. Would anyone actually be interested in me streaming the entire game? I highly recommend you go and it's yourself if you're into it, because that's probably more fun than watching someone. Yeah. Oh.
The pillars of Nosgoth stood pristine against the horizon. To the west, I would find the enlightenment Mobius felt I lacked.
Oh. What was I thinking? I sort of streamed a bit too late, as I get really tired and it's not a good time for me, but I haven't done it for so long. Alright, I'm off then. Where's my wake screen? Hang on. Do I need it? No.
How the help my master was pleased to deny me.
Oh, I thought that was it.
Only in the material realm would I have a chance to seek my destiny, or change it.
That was it. No, come on, game, give me a break. Oh, but I like Razia, so... It's got a more fluid fighting style. It's a little bit more fun to play for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna quit for today. To my one occasional viewer, so yeah, bye.